All right, guys, we got troubles in the neighborhood. So here's what's going on. We live on a dead-end road. There's about 9 houses on this road, and 4 of us live down here at the end of the road. We got Phil and Joanne, Wade and Ann, my brother and his wife, and then of course us. And anytime we get a delivery from FedEx, it is a dang scavenger hunt all over the hillside, porch pirating all the neighbors trying to find our darn packages. They never end up at the right place. So about a year ago, I thought I was going to put a fix to this problem, and I got us this real fancy address rock. Check this thing out. It's a real beauty. It's even got the hole up there from when they drilled and blasted it and the whole 9 yards. Apparently, the only problem is an address rock without an address is not effective. Who would ever thought it? So here's phase 2 of Plan A. Part 2 of Plan A, yeah, we'll go with phase 2 of Plan A. That'll work. Chris and Brandon, Deer Creek Customs, they got a new toy in their shop. I shouldn't say toy, new tool. Got a new tool in their arsenal, and we're gonna go check it out. I think they can help us out. So let's go see what they got. That's a pretty fancy little tool you guys got there.
Yeah, we think so.
I can't believe you got the whole thing for 500 bucks.
Right, we got it at a yard sale just right down the road.
That's impressive, gentlemen, impressive. So what are we cutting? Can we see?
Yeah.
It's sideways.
Yeah, we was thinking that most of your stuff goes a little sideways, so we cut all of it out sideways.
No, you're not gonna like hit a wrong button and cut out a cuss word or something, are you?
There may be a lot of cussing happening if this doesn't cut right.
Well, you can cuss all you want. I just don't want cuss words cut out of that.
It's kind of a one-shot deal. You can't put them back together.
I'm not for sure, but I don't think it's working right now.
Yeah? What are you talking about? It ain't cutting.
Is that the invisible line?
That's the invisible line.
That's like the address on my rock right now. You can't see it unless you look real hard.
Oh, here, let's see. See that little red dot? Pretend like that's cutting it.
Oh, we're in pretend world. Got it. Beautiful.
All the marbles in the basket.
All right. So if this don't work, do you have any erase button?
There's no undo once you turn the torch on.
I hope you got this right. Let's make some sparks fly.
Oh man, it ain't working.
Patience. That's my. It's like fishing.
Yeah, kind of.
impressive part about this whole thing is?
What's that? That we only gave $500 and we just got this yesterday?
Well, besides that, is I think all the numbers are right and I think everything's spelt right.
Really? Well, that's pretty good. I mean,
Yeah, that's definitely useful whenever you want your package to go to the right house.
we did Google it.
Google knows all, if not, just ask your wife.
That's right.
The only challenge at this point is to make sure the right number gets with the right name.
That's out of my hands at this point.
All right, guys, here they all are. Got them all cut out. Took a wire wheel, cleaned them out, drilled some holes to get them mounted to the rock. I got some stainless steel anchors I'm going to put in them. Hopefully they won't rust and leave streaks and they'll last a little bit longer. But got to get a little bit of Rust-Oleum industrial paint, high performance sprayed on them here. We'll get them mounted to the rock and I guess we'll see if they work. See if the next package we order actually gets delivered to the right house. That is the $1 million question. Is all this effort worth it? Will the next package actually make it to the right house? We'll see. All right, I think the paint job turned out pretty good. What do you think? You got no opinion this morning?
No opinion.
All right. You got an opinion, you're just not going to say it. You think we need to put D up there first, or you think we need to put Simon's?
Probably the.
All right. Is your level right?
That was dead level.
All right, I think that's where it needs to be. If not, that's what we're going to tell Jenna anyways. Yeah. Right there?
Yep.
All right. That's one annoying sound. Well, the one thing we forgot to bring up here with us is a hammer.
Oh, I seen that.
Oh, right there.
And then,
Beautiful, it's there for life. Gotta bring some black paint up, touch up them stainless steel screws. But guys, there's the rock at the top of the driveway. I think it turned out pretty darn good. Hopefully it'll get the point across. The house is that way. And this is the rock at the driveway split. I hope it's obvious at this point, but my house is that way. Brother's house is that way. Hopefully that does the trick. I guess time will tell. We'll see if the next FedEx delivery ends up at the right house or not. That little Plas table that Brandon and Chris got, that thing is pretty darn cool. I got a lot of projects dreamed up in my head, and I'm sure that thing's gonna make a few of them a whole lot easier. I'm pretty excited about it. So I'm gonna throw a link in the description to their Facebook page. If you guys want some address names or address numbers or anything like what I got on this rock, they're gonna do that. They're gonna do some targets. If you got a project going, need some patterns or pieces or parts cut, sure they'll be more than happy to help you with that. And they're also gonna do some decorative wall hanger art and stuff like that. So check them out. I'll throw the link in the description and you guys can go from there. I'm not 100% for sure what their shipping policy is, but I'm sure if you get a hold of them, they'll figure it out. So. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, if you could just take a few seconds to hit that thumbs up button, that'd be greatly appreciated. And if you want to make sure you don't miss out on the next great adventure or the next project on Dirt Perfect, hit that subscribe button.